You're watching Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need. Logan County, Ohio has proven over the years to produce great whitetails. Today, we follow Wade and Roy to Tall Tine Outfitters, located in the heart of this whitetail mecca.
Maybe we can get one to cruise by and let old Matthews bark. So. He is just an absolute stud.
We're here, we're gonna put our time in, let's see if he walks out. Wait, there he is. There he is, big buck, big buck. Wait, there he is. Big buck, big buck. This is what hunting's all about, guys. Shaking just a little bit.
This is why I lost sleep last night. Absolute stud.
Dude! You just killed a freaking stud. I'm on pins and needles up here. You never know what's gonna show up. I mean, I could not be happier. I'm excited.
About mid-September every year, I wrap up my commercial fishing season here in Little River, South Carolina. Me and a good friend of mine, Ryan Thompson, were owners and operators of Tall Tine Outfitters in Logan County, Ohio. The closer we're getting to the camp, the more and more deer we're seeing, and I was getting excited just to, see some big old deer. Change from the beach, seeing a bunch of small deer, and when we're not guiding hunters, I mean, we love to deer hunt just like every other hunter, and we're spending all of our time in the woods hunting ourselves. So a few days later, me and Ryan finally got caught up with all our work and decided to get back in the woods and give it a shot, bust out the old bow and camera.
We're setting over a fresh cut bean field. Just been cut a few days ago. Got a lot of deer scrapes around the edges. These deer right here are starting to pre-rut a little bit, starting to change just a little bit. We set a decoy up, hoping to get a nice buck come in.
Man, I was so excited. We had a couple nice bucks on camera. About an hour passed by, nothing. A couple hours passed by, and it's just a terribly slow day. About the only thing we seen that day was a few buzzards circling. Just not what I was expecting on the first day out.
Guys, it's day 2. We're back at it again. We had a real slow morning this morning. No deer movement at all. So we're trying a different strategy. We moved in here. We're on an oak ridge, sandwiched in between 2 CRP fields, and we're hoping a hot doe will drag a nice buck through.
So day 2, I was back at it again. I was hunting the Oak Ridge. It was a perfect little ridge. Only bad thing about it, I had a really thick bedding area off to my right, and when the deer came out, they were going to be on me quick. So if it was a decent buck, I had to make a decision quick. I didn't have much of a shooting window, but only thing I was seeing was a bunch of small bucks and does.
Yeah, a couple small bucks come through a little bit ago, chasing a doe. Other than that, it's been kind of slow this morning. Stand about 30 minutes and hit the grunt call a few times, and we just had a few young bucks come in, a little 6 morning, a little button buck. It's looking good. Hopefully we'll get a big one come in.
We just been seeing a bunch of does and young bucks, so decided to make a move to this creek bottom. I've had really good luck in the past in. So as we're going down in that creek bottom, on the way to the stand, we came across several rubs and fresh scrapes. I mean, could have been more than a day or so old. I mean, the ground was just shredded.
Guys, we got some nice scrapes right here. We can get set up in this creek bottom. For this afternoon, we got a huge scrape line coming all through here. Here's a really nice one right here with a lot of fresh sign and tracks in it. So we're gonna get set up and see what happens.
keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web.
Built for the guy who has everything and needs to tow it. The Tow and Stow is equipped with multiple ball sizes and adjusts in 1-inch increments to the height of your trailer for level towing. Best of all, it stows when you aren't using it, away from your shins and garage door. Machined from American steel, with a 2-stage finish, the Tow and Stow is the last hitch you'll ever need.
My claim to fame is fresh and local seafood. A grouper sandwich or a grouper dinner, you can't beat it. This is what we use in our restaurant. This is what has made us famous. Whether it's grouper or fresh catch of the day, we'll prepare it the way you want, whether a sandwich or dinner or blackened or grilled or fried.
All right, you guys have a crab leg special over here of 3 pounds.
It's usually 1 to 2 day old fish. I weight is packed out on a Longshot charter fishing boat and comes right into crab catchers. As fresh as can be.
Voyager Deep Sea Fishing and Dolphin Cruises is the largest and finest fleet in the Myrtle Beach area. Voyager offers dolphin cruises, half-day charters, Gulfstream charters, and even private sport fishing charters. Whether you're a local or visiting the Myrtle Beach area, fishing with Voyager Deep Sea Fishing and Dolphin Cruises is a must. Book your trip online at supervoyagerdeepseafishing.com or come see us at Dock Holidays Marina in North Myrtle Beach.
Tillman Insurance is one of the oldest, most reliable insurance agencies on the Grand Strand.
We have been with Tillman Insurance for over 50 years. Tillman Insurance was always there to take care of us with terrific service.
Homeowners, auto, business coverage, and financial services. Committed to offering quality service for over 67 years. For more information on how Tillman Insurance can meet your personal and business needs, contact us or visit our office at 905 2nd Avenue North, North Myrtle Beach.
Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, is brought to you in part by Tillman Insurance, Livingston's Cleaning and Restoration, Yellowfin, build your legacy, Southeast Farm Equipment, The Shack, Atlantic Heating and Cooling, Voyager Deep Sea Fishing and Dolphin Cruises, and Chris's Pizza and Pub in Little River, and Main Slice in North Myrtle Beach.
We're up in Ohio, actually northwest part of Ohio, hunting a farm we've got here. It's about 150 acres of timber, and we've had some trail cams running and started to see a couple good bucks show up. We had a nice cold front that moved through a day or so ago, and it's going to be in here for the next 3 or 4 days. We actually started seeing some of the bucks start working some scrapes, so we're hoping this cold front will kind of push them over. We got about a 15-mile-an-hour north wind. We actually set this stand this morning. Had a nice little 6-point come in, but wind's perfect for it again this evening, so we decided we'd sit in here. We've got 3 or 4 different bucks on trail camera. 2 of them we're not quite sure on their shooter possibilities. We're kind of not got the best shots in the world. We're trying to kind of age them, so I'm kind of looking to see them on the hoof.
Been in here for at least 45 minutes to an hour. He finally got up. He worked his way through. He walks by the tree at 8 yards. Circles behind me and skirts the edge of the CRP field behind us. Definitely a beautiful deer. He should be a monster next year. That's the second encounter we've had with that buck. He's a 3-year-old 11-point, just beautiful deer.
You can get another 2 years on him, he's going to be a giant.
So it's early November, the leaves are falling off the trees really good, and the deer movement's picking up. So me and Josh decided to hunt this finger. It was sandwiched in the middle of 2 CRP fields. And once I was in the tree, it seemed like I could see a mile each way. We're well into the hunt and seeing some young does and young bucks cruise right by the tree. It's a good sign. It's a really exciting evening so far. I was just tickled to see some deer movement. All of a sudden, Josh tapped me on the shoulder a little bit later, said, "Big buck, big buck." I looked up to my right, probably 250, 300 yards out, and seen a really nice shooter buck. This deer was probably 250 pounds. He was huge. So I picked the grunt up, hit it a couple times. He didn't pay it a bit of attention. We're losing camera light pretty quick. I decided to pick the horns up, hit him a few times to get his attention. Well, I picked the horns up and I got his attention, but I didn't realize there was a few does off to my left. I spooked them, and when they spooked, they took off across the field, and he went with them.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web.
Our favorite memories come from days spent on the water with family and friends. And since 1998, Yellowfin has been committed to helping families do just that. Spend more time together boating and fishing. To make these days more memorable, Yellowfin builds the highest quality boats in sizes from 17 to 42 feet with legendary attention to detail and designs that give you the ultimate in style and performance. Owning a Yellowfin makes a statement, signaling to the world that you'll accept only the very best.
If you've been in an accident, let the experienced team at WWPEM Attorneys at Law work for you. With more than 250 years in combined legal experience, our 14-lawyer legal team stands ready to help you. WWPEM Attorneys regularly help clients in matters involving accidents, workers' compensation, business transactions, criminal defense, divorce and family law matters, estate planning, and real estate transactions. Serving clients in North and South Carolina. Look us up on the web or even call us 24 hours a day. WWPEM Attorneys at Law, here to help you in your time of need.
It's so hot, our AC went down. But who to call in this beach town? That cool mascot, but what's the name? What would the penguin say? Atlantic heating and cooling, Atlantic heating and cooling. That's what the penguin says!
Call now for amazing Carrier lease purchase financing. No credit check needed. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Atlantic Heating and Cooling. Be cool, y'all.
We know about your big old truck and that trailer that you tow. We even heard about your toys. So, what's holding it all together? Good thing you know who to trust for trailer hitches. B&W Trailer Hitches. Trusted.
Tillman Insurance is one of the oldest, most reliable insurance agencies on the Grand Strand.
We have been with Tillman Insurance for over 50 years. Tillman Insurance was always there to take care of us with terrific service.
Homeowners, auto, business coverage, and financial services. Committed to offering quality service for over 67 years. For more information on how Tillman Insurance can meet your personal and business needs, contact us or visit our office at 905 2nd Avenue North, North Myrtle Beach.
Now, back to Longshot TV. Brought to you in part by Voyager Deep Sea Fishing and Dolphin Cruises.
He's gonna come down this opening.
Me and Ryan sitting there, had this nice buck come out up the hill from us, and he was rubbing some trees. This deer is probably 23, 24 inches wide, a really nice deer. And I'm like, he's a shooter. We're gonna try to take him if he gets in close. Then all of a sudden, Ryan's like, no, wait, he ain't a shooter. He ain't the big deer we seen a few days ago. So he's getting a little closer. And then all of a sudden, I have a change of heart. I'm like, no, he ain't a shooter. And then Ryan flips the card on me. He's like, he's a shooter, shoot him. So we're arguing back and forth in the tree. We got this deer out here coming in and rubbing every little tree, walking down to us. And I mean, it's just like textbook perfect. He gets within about 30 yards of me, and we decided to let him go. I mean, a really nice deer, probably a 3.5-year-old. But you give this deer another year, he would be an absolute monster. So now it's late November, and I've hunted hard. I'm beat down, worn out, and I felt for sure we were in a good spot, and there was a good deer here where we're hunting at, and it was just a matter of putting your time in and staying focused in the game.
Guys, we finally got settled in here. Just a sloppy, messy day. Pouring rain, we thought it was gonna let up. Anyway, we're here. We're gonna put our time in. Let's hopefully he walks out.
We get settled in the ground blind. I get all my stuff set up. It takes a few minutes. Josh gets the camera set up. I get my air knocked and rangefinder, everything ready to go. And had a buddy text me, seen anything? I said no and just put my phone down and getting ready for the hunt. And it seemed like maybe 30 minutes or so went by, not very long at all. And Josh said, big buck, big buck.
Wait, there he is. There he is, big buck, big buck. Don't move. Just get the camera. Get the camera. See the Get on him. Hurry on him. Wait till he turns. Oh my God, this thing. This is the 35th day. We've had buzzard luck. We had a few close encounters with some big deer, but guys, we just shot a monster. Dude, we just killed a freaking stud. Holy cow. What a deer. Guys, this is a deer of a lifetime right here. Me, Ryan, and Josh has hunted 35 plus days in the stand and just been kind of down. Last few days, it's been a really tough hunt for us this year. We had a couple pretty close encounters, didn't get the job done. Even debating whether to come to there or not. We knew there was a good deer here. We set up, guys, we wasn't in the blind but a little while today. This stud walked out, we put a good shot on him. Here he lays. Beautiful deer. 14 pointer right here, guys. 14 pointer. Ohio monster.
It's day 5 here in Ohio. I was able to fill one of my doe tags yesterday afternoon. Made a pretty good shot on her. She went about 60 yards. Anyway, I was able to seal that up. We actually slept in here probably about 3 or 4 hours ago. It's some of our other farms. Nobody had been on it in probably about 5 or 6 weeks. So we pulled in here and grabbed a card, and we got one real big shooter on.
Got a really good front system pushing in, gonna drop about 6 or 8 inches of snow on the ground. We got a good wind for this blind for the next 4 or 5 days. We know we've got a good deer on here, so we're gonna camp out on here for the next 4 or 5 days as long as the wind allows us.
keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web.
Introducing the new E-Series tractors from John Deere, the reliable, compact, and utility tractors that get more done from sun up to sundown at an affordable price, because nothing runs like a Deere. Stop in today to discover how easily you can get your own E-Series tractor, starting at just $99 per month on the 1023E.
Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment. Stop by our dealership today.
It's so hot, our AC went down. But who to call in this beach town? That cool mascot, but what's the name? What would the penguin say? Atlantic heating and cooling, Atlantic heating and cooling. That's what the penguin says!
Call now for amazing Carrier lease purchase financing. No credit check needed. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Atlantic Heating and Cooling. Be cool, y'all.
Voyager Deep Sea Fishing and Dolphin Cruises is the largest and finest fleet in the Myrtle Beach area. Voyager offers dolphin cruises, half-day charters, Gulfstream charters, and even private sport fishing charters. Whether you're a local or visiting the Myrtle Beach area, fishing with Voyager Deep Sea Fishing and Dolphin Cruises is a must. Book your trip online at supervoyagerdeepseafishing.com or come see us at Dock Holidays Marina in North Myrtle Beach.
We know about your big old truck and that trailer that you tow. We even heard about your toys. So, what's holding it all together? Good thing you know who to trust for trailer hitches. B&W Trailer Hitches. Trusted.
Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, is brought to you in part by Tillman Insurance, Bill Bellamy & Sons Incorporated, Crestcom Bank, Palmetto Painting and Pressure Washing, Southeast Farm Equipment, Atlantic Heating and Cooling, Thompson Roofing, and A Backyard Creation, a full-service pool and spa company.
So I spotted a really big buck. He's up on the hill. He starts working in. He gets in. We're in a ground blind, a lot of thick timber. Camera has a great view on the deer. I don't quite have the best view. I've got my bow sitting beside. My broadhead actually tips the edge of the blind. Everything's frozen. Deer boogers off about 30 yards, and I pretty much think it's over. He actually works back down about 40 yards, makes one big loop, and about 10 minutes later, he comes right in. I tell Wade, hey, as soon as you get him in camera, let me know. I'll maneuver and do what I got to do, and we're going to shoot this buck.
It looks like we just made an awesome shot.
he looks like he might be a 10. He's got a couple stickers. I think it's a deer we had pictures of last year. Hadn't seen him, not the first time this year. Just looked up to the right and he just started coming through. He's got like a big quarter or something down around under his belly, but man, it looks like we just put the hammer shot on him. 25 yards, God. We've been sitting there watching this deer. We've been watching this deer for 15 minutes. He had him on the camera. I couldn't get there. I couldn't shoot where he was at with the bow. He spooked a little bit and he walked back around. We thought he was gonna walk out and he come back in. He's at 25 yards. So we did a little lean-to shot and just, man, looks like we center punched him. Well, it's been about 20 or 30 minutes since we shot him. Look back at the shot on the camera. Looks like it might have been a touch low, so we're gonna ease over here where we shot him so we can find some blood and probably just glass the bottom and see if he's down in there. We're probably not gonna push him, just kind of see what we got. Just found the blood where the steer went over the hill into this big old river bottom. We decided we're just gonna stop here. We're gonna grab our stuff and pack back out. Shot looked good. Just a buck of a lifetime. We don't want to risk pushing him, so we're probably gonna get back in here in a few hours. Might even wait till tomorrow. We're probably gonna go back, put it on the big screen, and let's get a better look at the shot. Went back to the lodge, looked at the footage. Shot looked perfect. Still gives the deer about 4 or 5 hours. Me, Wade, and Ryan just got back in here. We're gonna slip down the hill and pick up the trail and see if we can recover this big old buck. Me and Ryan just tracked this deer about 600 yards. Apparently shot wasn't as good as we thought. He actually crossed the river here, went up on another ridge line, and crossed the property line. So we stopped and marked it on our phone. So we'll try to get permission tomorrow, see if we can come in here and find him. We're getting in here today with the daylight. Hopefully we can find this deer, man. Oh, God. Good night, man. Holy smokes, dude. What a stud. This is why I lost sleep last night. The idea of not being able to recover this giant, man, he is just an absolute stud. Man, we felt the shot was pretty good, but it was like where we looked at it. It was about 3 inches low. We got one lung, and man, I'm just so pumped. This is a absolute deer of a lifetime. Giant deer, man, giant deer. It's been hard late season here, man. We've just, it's been, the weather finally hit perfect about 3 days ago. We've getting negative temperatures. We got 6 inches of snow, and it's just been absolutely perfect. And we just had a good feeling about setting that stand yesterday evening. And man, this big boy come in a little bit before 5 and was able to put a good shot on him and just recover this absolute stud. What a great way to cap off the Ohio deer season. It's probably 30-some days I've been up this year. Hunted back in late October. Come back up again the second week of November, tried to hit the rut right and just couldn't get it done. Seen a few nice bucks, but nothing to, no mature bucks. But anyway, come back up late season. Been up here now for probably about 11 days. And yesterday afternoon, this deer here walked out and was able to put a good shot on him and went back in this morning and recovered him. And man, I couldn't be more thankful.
Do you have Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? If you have a fast internet package, your wireless router is most likely the bottleneck because it can't handle all the new devices in your home. We now have a solution to enhance your internet experience. ATMC Premium Wi-Fi improves performance and coverage issues in any size home. For only $7.95 a month, you'll get Wi-Fi service plus management and maintenance you can rely on. So transform your Wi-Fi dead zones into total home Wi-Fi coverage with ATMC Premium Wi-Fi.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get speeds up to 1 gig with high-speed internet from ATMC. It's the speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
Why did I choose ATMC Security? Value. With locally owned ATMC Security, I get the same great protection for about half what I used to pay a national security company.
Get 24/7 protection for your home as low as $17.95 a month. And you can add services to meet your family's needs.
Reliable protection, local service, and lower monthly prices, that's value. And that's why I switched to ATMC Security.
Choose ATMC Security for peace of mind you can afford.